Welcome to the Influence to Perform podcast. Name is Kelvin King. Just wanted to do a little devotional this morning. I would try to be more consistent with the ins and out and the busyness of life. But this podcast, I feel this devotional will be really good for coaches and leaders and everybody this morning. And it kind of ties in with my book. The Influence of a Coach, Biblical Principles from A to Z. So real quick this morning, in my devotional, was looking at Proverbs chapter 6. And as coaches and as leaders and as whatever area you find yourself in and leading today, because we all are leading in some area, what a lot of people are lacking, whether it's us as coaches, our athletes, in our marriages or any type of relationship, is the attitude of initiative. And in looking at the ant has the attitude of initiative. The ants, they don't need nobody to tell them what to do. They don't need a commander to tell them to get started. They have integrity. They know what to do. They're about their business. Now, I'm sure, thinking creatively, you might get one or two or a couple of ants that get a little rebellious, that might do what they want to do. But the ant does have integrity. They're about their work, just like we as believers. If you're a believer, you should be about your father's business, being a disciple, whether you're, a parent, as a coach, as a married person, being about the business and having integrity. They work faithfully and they need no outside accountability to keep them to doing right. And I think that's because the ants, they might see each other going that same path. So they don't need somebody to come alongside of them if they're a go-getter, if they have integrity to say, hey, I'm going to go and get this done. I'm going to make this happen. We all need accountability. Community accountability is great. I preach that to my son. I tell it to my family a lot because without accountability, we can't get anywhere. And I think the ant is a great example because they see the community and they see everybody doing the same work. They have a thirst for their industry. Now, that's big because we, as fitness or strength and conditioning coaches, we all are creators or we're trying to create something. So whether you're an artist, whether you're um, any type of business person, you should have a thirst for your industry as an athlete. Athletes have thirst. Therefore, continue to be hungry for whatever you do and everything you do. Put in those 1,000 hours, but those 1,000 hours do come over time. The ants, they work hard and they will replace their anthill once it gets destroyed. So let's take that from the ant, the thirst for their industry. And they are sources of insight. The ants, they store provisions in the summer. So I know one thing for me, in getting my athletes prepared. I have several. I don't have a big following of athletes, but I have several. But I am published on social media or media, which is good. But we need to provide insight and knowledge on how to get things done, insight on training principles, insight on whatever field you're in will get you to that next level through hard work. So how are we storing our provisions? How are we helping our athletes? How are we helping that? How are you helping your employees? How are you helping those that follow you, whether you're a parent, whether you're a spouse, and then in your community. So again, the leadership lessons from the ant, Proverbs 6, and the ants have an attitude of initiative, they have a nature of integrity, they have a thirst for industry, and they have a source of insight. Um, Please feel free to leave any comments in the chat and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.